value of $919,500. I have this in writing for you. And fees of $11,345. This year, there was nothing but small miscellaneous construction with a total construction value of $249,500 and fees generated of $28.52. It was slow last year at this time. It is slower right now. That's all I have to say.
Mr. Haber.
I've asked 5 residents of the village to help me with the environmental committee since it's a new thing on the block. We met for the first time this past Monday, sort of got organized. We wrote a list of the things that we would like to consider. I think we probably threw the kitchen sink in there. We'll identify what we consider the most urgent issues, and we plan to do that toward the end of the month or the beginning of next month. And also, John has written a report from Swelco. They are considering the change to their ordinance that we discussed at the last meeting. There's 2 different versions that are proposed, and the members are, or the representatives are taking that back to their members for discussion.
I noticed in that it said, and then it's gonna come back for a vote at the next meeting. And I'm just gonna question whether that vote's gonna be a legal vote if those same representatives are voting on it. So, I mean, I think we have this cyclical problem here.
That's like the city council.
This doesn't make any sense. These same representatives are gonna basically say that it's legal for us to be representatives and we're gonna vote on it and say so. It's like voting themselves a raise. It just
Which the
doesn't make-
legislature does all the
Just,
time.
yeah, for the next, for the ensuing years, but not for that current one. It just doesn't make any sense to me, so there's some disconnect there that I'm bringing up. I thought about it.
Can I ask a question? Who are the people that you elected to or appointed to this group, and where are they located?
Well, Mike Clayton is on Blackthorn. Greg Mancuso lives a little bit south of Blackthorn. Irene Gagerman lives on Orange Brace. Roger Simonson lives on Thorn Meadow near Juneberry near Deerfield.
Juneberry.
And I'm forgetting somebody.
John Norris.
And John Norris. And he lives in Thorngate.
Question, did you attend the Swelco meeting?
I did.
Okay, next time you go to the Swelco meeting, I have a report here that says the Swelco, mentioned this before, members have received $370,000 from the recyclables in 2007. I don't believe that this village received any money. I don't believe this,
I believe you're correct on that, but what report is that, Bill? I looked through it, I don't know what that is.
I'll give you a copy of this, it's June of 2009.
Okay. I'll give you an answer the next time we meet.
I would like to know why we didn't get any money. But I'll check with Susie before you go, to make sure, because sometimes money comes in, I don't know about it. But normally, something that comes like this, you should tell me.
$300,000, did you say?
No, a total of $370,000 went to the Swelco members for their recyclables in 2007. In my opinion, I don't believe that this village received any of that money.
My impression is you're correct, and I'll look into it.
Okay, and Mr. Norris was bragging that this is one of the things he brought to the village.
Remember Mike Franco, so where's mine?
Where's mine? Right.
Mr. Masters, I have nothing to report, although I do seem to recall something to the effect that we elected not to participate in some part of the program that didn't give us that rebate. It's just a vague memory.
We had to have a contract in order to get that rebate.
I
Last year.
believe so.
Actually, I
We
think
didn't have
that's
a
correct.
contract,
Now
so
that
we
you're
didn't
bringing
get
it up, I think that's
Is that
it.
we don't have a contract with the
Right.
wastewater. What John had done was negotiated so that even though we did not have a contract with the wastewater,
And going
we
forward.
could then get a percentage going forward.
Going
but that
forward.
didn't happen until 2008.
Right, and it did not go
And
backwards.
then what happened was the price on recyclables crashed, and nobody's getting anything.
Prices
Zero.
of scrap steel has gone from $400 a ton to $20.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand.
Yeah. One less homework assignment. That's good.
Well, I just want
Rich and I have also met to talk about where the environmental committee and forestry committee meet, and we've already decided that there's certainly going to be some overlap, and we'll take care of that.
Don't get three.
Where am I off?
Don't put
Mr. Masterson.
three of you should.
Nothing to report.
No problem, only two.
Mr. Smilik?
The preliminary draft of the 08 financial report is in and been in our hands for a while. We need to set a date
Right.
with Irwin, et cetera, to do that.
Right.
So at your convenience.
You set it up. I'm here every day.
Okay.
Have you seen a copy of it, Bruce? Come in or ask us to give you a copy. Smilik?
That's all I've got.
Okay. We have to go to executive session for purpose of voting that.
Yes, we do,
Yes, we
because we happen to have
Yes, we do.
something as, for purposes of land acquisition, under the Open Meetings Act, and it's 2C5.
Nancy.
All right, we'll take a 5-minute recess.
Wait, we have to have a roll call.
Roll call.
Wait, hold on.
We have to have someone to make a motion and a second.
I move that we go into executive session for the purpose of discussing land acquisition.
Second.
So 25C,
2C5.
2C5, sorry.
Have a motion and a second. We need a roll call vote, please.
Gonzalez.
Aye.
Masterson.
Aye.
Stoddard.
Aye.
Chamberlain.
Aye.
Creditor.
Yes.
Haver.
Aye.
We'll take a 5-minute recess, please.